Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, with this video probably being the last one before we get to the New Year's Eve livestream, remember we do have a livestream for the upcoming content, probably seeing a lot of changes for surface content, seeing what the upcoming unit is going to be. Most likely, with all the teasers, it's going to be Snow White, but we'll see. Hopefully we get to see some favorite items, but we'll have to find out. But that live stream for me starts Monday night, or technically Monday morning at 1:40 a.m. I'm probably just going to stay up for it, record, get that content out for you guys. But that being said, before we get to that, I wanted to get an overview of everything we went over this year. I think it would be fun just to look at all the events that we had this year. If you're new, you're old, it'd just be nice to look at what happened this year. And then I want to start talking about the best and the worst unit of this year. Now, I got a joke worst unit, and I got an actual worst unit that we'll talk about, obviously. Timestamps for wherever you want to go down below, but let's yap for a little bit because I feel like it's going to be a little bit fun. So let me scoot on over and let's put it on screen right here. And right now we are at Nikke fandom, just looking at the events, and we're going to start with the first event because I think it still counts, which is Footstep, Walk, Run. This was Rappy Red Hood's event, and even though this started technically in December of 2024, you couldn't pull for her until I think New Year's Day or something like that. I know there was like a week where you couldn't pull for her, so I'm still going to count this. But then following that, we ended up getting Mana's event, and she honestly was kind of a big surprise, especially for SBS. I remember a lot of people started utilizing her more. Then we got the Amazing Maids. Not only did Mast and Anchor look amazing, but we got to see like Elysian Tower glow up a lot more. And then we got the collab that many people did not want to see again, which was Evangelion Second Quest. And it was so funny to me because I remember after the first collab, people were complaining about it so much that they literally had to come out and say, like, we are contractually obligated to have a second one. I'm sorry. Like, they were like, we're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. We have to do another one. But we did get Wind Asuka, and she's still holding up great, especially against Kraken. Then we got our lovely Tree Girl for Trino for Forest. And I remember right now, I think she's pretty decent in PvP, and I think she's still tied to OG Scarlet in terms of buffing. So that's pretty cool. Then we got introduced to one of my favorite looking units in the game, especially in JP. It's getting really popular, which is Breddy. Love that belly, dude. Like, she looks fantastic. Great stuff. A fun full burst day with Mecha Shifty too. Then we got introduced to the worst Nikke in the game. Honestly, could never fucking stand her. Like, I don't know who likes her. Honestly, like, fuck Crust. Once again, this page, this channel, is a 100% Crust hater. Let's just keep that clear. Then we got an Unbreakable Sphere, which was kind of like a 50-50 for most people. I feel like some people enjoyed Unbreakable Sphere, some did not. I personally liked it. I loved Mori's storyline. Her saying, like, you're my goddess of victory to Siren hit so fucking hard. Like, what a banger. I enjoyed it. The whole Mihara fiasco, especially with, like, you know, the back shots pose and all that. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. Don't get me fucking started on that, alright? I still want my back shots pose shift up. So I'm just saying, give it to me. Then we got Arcana, which pretty nice unit, especially for Isabel. Just a shame that you have to like invest in a lot of a unit, then invest in another unit just to make it work. Like a 2-for-1 thing. Kind of a shame. Know a lot of people were excited for K though. Know there's a lot of K enjoyers here. One day, she's going to shine a lot more. Trust, she will get her investment soon. Then we got Memories Teller, which honestly was a fantastic collab. Like, it's kind of a shame that a lot of the story elements are actually like now canon with Memories Teller. I guess I wouldn't say it's a shame because technically they are going to invest in this because this is Shift Up's IP with Stellar Blade. Eve looking fantastic. One of the best booties in the game. And then we got introduced to Sora. Like, God forbid, man. Like, I cannot stand the idea of Sora having an amazing character design and then the kit. Then we got a fun one with Boom the Ghost. Let me tell you, I'm going to be biased, but I really love the summer event. Some people did not care for it. I kind of did not like the writing for the commander in this. It was really annoying because, like, come on, bro. E-Leg's hitting on you. What are you doing, dude? Like, what are we talking about here? But I like Doro Serendipity, and then I loved E-Leg. The wallpaper for E-Leg, you get the feet. Like, I mean, it's the backdrop of this whole video. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I think this is going to be a banger. And then we got Absolute Event, which was really cool. And I didn't mind that it was actually just like a triple banner 2%. Like, I actually think that's fine. So, hopefully they do the same thing with Mattis. We'll see. I kind of forgot what the difference is between the two. And then we got the coins in Rush event, which, honestly, I fucked with, bro. Let me tell you, complete opposite writing of the commander from Boom the Ghost and coins in Rush. Bro's a Chad holding both Aid and, like, Milk just like that, like a Chad, bro. Like, these are my bitches, bro. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, oh, shit. But also, we got to introduce the Velvet. I cannot wait to see her. That is, like, one of my new favorite designs ever. Velvet looks so good. Cannot wait to see her. Then we got the somewhat lackluster Reborn Evil collab. I have mixed feelings with this because I think it's cool seeing Resident Evil, but at the same time, they had such an important storyline that was introduced within the normal like side missions and stuff, and like hinted at like Dee's storyline and stuff, that we finally got it here, and it was kind of rushed. It kind of pissed me off because like I really like that storyline. They could have done a lot more, and instead it just got shelved for the collab. So I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. But then we got the Yes My Commander, which honestly, great looking free skin for Rappy, but also like a nothing burger. Like there was nothing going on here. And then we got Delta looking great and still somewhat solid. Then we got the amazing Goddess Fall event. Obviously, huge shit going on here. We got Liberalia, we got Nayuta, great stuff. Then following that, we ended up with Blank Ticket, which was Celine, that led into the Christmas event with Terminus Ticket, where we got Diesel and Bread looking great. Could use more festive, but still great stuff. Honestly, overall, I thought it was a pretty solid year. Like, we had some great units, some bad units, but overall, it was pretty nice. This year was great, and I see that they're taking a break from the collab, so we're not going to see as many. I appreciate that. So we'll definitely have to see how it goes. But right now, it's kind of difficult, because when we're talking about the best unit in the game, you know, I don't want to give, like, no credit to any of the units, because we had some amazing units this year. The Maids right now carry Elysian, fantastic duo, really good. Wind Asuka doing fantastic when it comes down to what she does for Kraken. And then we get introduced to Siren. Siren, in amazing and like stupid broken B1, does so much damage, great CDR, great to have on any team. And at this point, I feel like she's like a plug and play in co-op, so that's pretty awesome to see. Even Absolute is really great for what they do. They're pretty useful, like their utility, you can really use them in raids and stuff. Vesti, really strong, really amazing in PvP from what I hear as well. So pretty awesome to see. Delta, even though, like, you know, she was kind of niche, she still can be used in some circumstances. And then Goddess Fall with Nayuta being an amazing burst 2. Liberalia being a great B3, like, really great stuff this year. Celine being just like an offhand, like, CDR, some utility. And then the niche, like, units that we got for raids with this winter event. But still, overall, really good. But what is the best of the year? And honestly, when we go look at the NKAS viewer, let's not be surprised, guys. All right, the best unit from everything that we've gotten this year is going to be Rappy Red Hood. It's not really a surprise. Like, design-wise, it could be boring, but then, hey, we got our gotcha skin, pretty damn good. We got our free skin, pretty good. But what Rappy Red Hood does is so stupid. Like, if we go look at her kit, not only does she have one page that looks like a dictionary, but she has a second page just for her burst skill. It looks ridiculous. And I just want to give credit because, like, I remember a long time ago we talked about, like, oh, multi-element and stuff. Like, that would be so fun. Like a B1, B3, and then we ended up getting that. And it's crazy. Like, Siren, Nayuta, Liberalia, they all have their points. They all are so strong for what they do. But nobody has flexibility and utility like Rappy Red Hood. Not only can she be a B1, she can be like a CDR sub DPS, or she could be a B3 full DPS. But what I didn't know about was that it's not just at the start of the battle. Like, I was doing hard mode yesterday, and my Siren died, and then after a little bit of a cooldown, she became a B1. I was like, oh shit, I just thought it was at the start of the battle depending on the formation, but it also depends on if your B1 dies, she can become one. Like, that's really cool. So that flexibility is insane, but her burst 2 over here with swapping element, so she'll be an iron instead of a fire, is crazy. That's so important, and that adds so much flexibility for raids. But either way, she's a great neutral content DPS character who does a lot of damage from her projectiles. Like, the B2 is like the most important thing here because what she can offer is crazy. But because she's a part of counters, she can be in the Pilgrim Tower / Overspec Tower, and she can be in the Elysian Tower. Elysian Tower is so fine right now. Like, you got D-Killer Wife, you got Helm Treasure, you got Rappy Red Hood, you got the maids. Like, that's pretty much it right there. Like, you're so set. Tetra needs some help. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Because I remember at one point, Tetra was, like, the king of the tower. And now they kind of struggle. I have to do some manualing sometimes with my tower, but I'm also in the 700, so kind of tough. But not really a surprise with how strong she is. She can be so stupid strong. It's insane. So, it makes sense that Rappy Red Hood will be the best unit of the year, in my opinion, but I feel like in a lot of other people's opinion as well. It makes sense that she is going to be the best one here. But who is the worst? Who can be the worst unit in the game? And you know what? You know who's the worst character in the game? You know who the worst character in the game is? This bitch right here. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this. Fuck her. Alright, she's the worst. She's the worst. I hate her. Look at those fucking sparkling eyes. She knows what she's done to me. The shafting that I got pulling for her right before Unbreakable Sphere is bullshit. And then proceed to shaft me on Diesel's banner by affiliation. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I can't stand her. I can't stand her little fucking shoes. I want to Goomba stomp her. I cannot stand her. But let's talk about the actual worst unit in the game that we got this year. This year, though. This year. And that is going to be Sora. And what a shame that she is going to be considered the worst. Top tier design. Looking so good. Looking like the merchant. Her face. Those sharp teeth. Looking really good, man. Like, the see-through, like, shirt that you can see her bra. Like, she looks fantastic. And I was so excited for this unit when it came out. And I remember that I waited a bit. And I remember when I made my kit video, I was just shitting on this. Because I was like, what is this shift up? Because we go from the dictionary that we got with Rappy Red Hood to this. What do we... This is less lines than Rumani's kit. Like, this was such a joke to do in 2025. Like, what are we doing, shift up? Like, are you kidding me? This sucked. A B142nd was crazy. Like, she's still like a punching bag, and it's such a shame. Like, how can you fuck her up this bad? Like, if you're going to do bait characters before a collab, because this was before Stellar Blade, the least you can do is make the bait good. Like, you don't understand. Like, it's great goon bait, but also, like, where's the kid at? Come on. Like, at least Rumani, when her kid was, like, laughable, at least she excels in PvP. Sora's almost like a nothing burger to me. Like, it's crazy. It's such a waste of a design, and I feel bad for the artist because it just kind of got shelved right now. I don't even know if she deserves, like, a treasure in the future. I feel like just give her an alt and just move on or something, because, like, it's crazy what they did with her. Such a shame, and I know there's a lot of people who love Sora, me included, so kind of a shame. But let me know how you feel about it, because honestly, I know it could be mixed bag for a lot of people. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion, but still, I feel like it's kind of a strong one. It's not that hard. It's not that much of a surprise, you know, especially seeing like what we got this year. It's kind of easy to justify, but still, let me know. Do you still think Sora is not the worst? Let me know. Is my crust hate justifiable? Let me know. But still, that is going to be it from me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.